This is Engadget. Here's what's happening in the world of technology. It's Tuesday, May 2nd. The Biden administration is preparing to examine how companies use artificial intelligence to monitor and manage workers. According to Bloomberg, the White House will publish a blog post later today that invites American workers to share how automated tools are being used in their workplaces. While these technologies can benefit both workers and employers in some cases, they can also create serious risks to workers, the post states per Bloomberg. The constant tracking of performance can push workers to move too fast on the job, posing risks to their safety and mental health. Citing media reports, the White House adds the technology has also been used to deter workers from organizing their workplaces and to perpetuate pay and discipline discrimination. The blog post calls for input from a variety of stakeholders, including researchers, advocacy groups, and even employers. Notably, the Biden administration says it wants to know what regulations and enforcement action the federal government should implement to address the economic, safety, physical, mental, and emotional impacts of workplace surveillance tech. The call for information comes after a handful of states passed laws against unreasonable productivity quotas. Specifically, New York's Warehouse Worker Protection Act grants workers the right to request information on their quota at any time. It also prohibits companies from imposing productivity demands that interfere with an employee's state-mandated meal and restroom breaks. And there's one less competitor in the robot vacuum world. Neato Robotics is shutting down as the company hasn't reached its self-defined economic goals for years, parent company Vorwerk Group tells TechHive. The firm's sales haven't met expectations, in other words. Vorwerk is promising cloud and repair support to Neato customers for at least 5 years, so your RoboVac should continue to run for a while longer. The move will affect 98 jobs, Vorwerk says. Users started worrying weeks ago when users noticed a broken customer sign-in page. Neato's Facebook and Twitter accounts vanished, and support staff fell silent. Vorwerk is fixing the login issues and says they're not connected to the shutdown. The closure isn't surprising. iRobot has long dominated RoboVacs and claimed 46% of the market in 2020, according to Statista. Neato, by comparison, had roughly 3% in preceding years and was already fading away by 2020. Competitors like Anker's UFI brand, RoboRock, and Shark have entered the field and sometimes undercut Neato on price. A shutdown may not be good news for iRobot, though. American politicians are already concerned about the potential harm of Amazon's proposed iRobot acquisition to the competitive landscape, and European regulators are reportedly close behind. Neato's demise further reduces that competition, even if it hasn't been a heavyweight for a while. If you want to catch the latest tech news as it's happening, check out Engadget.com or tune in again every weekday.
Spoken Layer.